Alrighty, I think I've covered all of the features of my engine, so the last thing to talk about is my website. I've spent some time making these different modules. The first thing is the Getting Started module, which is supposed to be like a walkthrough of like how to just get the very basic scene up and running. So you can go basically step by step, initialization, loading resources, scene setup. So I tried to make these pages easy to read and intentional. All of the functions referenced in these are like commented. So if you like click on them, then it'll actually take you to the class page where you can read more about everything. Yeah. So getting started, and then I have a guide to game objects. Talk about what a game object is. Give the link to the whole class. And then for every single event, I have a little page on like how to do it. So like what is updating, how do I register for it, and this would be an example of someone implementing update. So I have that for every one of the events that we have so far, alarmed, key press, and release. And then collision's quite a bit more complicated. I tried to make it simple, so you just go through the steps. All the different steps, setting the collision model, putting them into collidable groups, registration. Oh, that's gross. My bad. I need to take that out. Updating collision data, and then finally an example of like what you would actually put in a collision, in the body of like a collision function or whatever. So those are the main like tutorial pages, but then there's also the debugging tools. So I have visualizer, screen log, and GodCam. This is how, what is this? How do I use it? Links to all the stuff. GodCam, which I didn't show, by the way, so I might show that now. It's basically I have another singleton that's the GodCam controller, and you can just call switch to GodCam or switch to last user cam. So let's just, like if I'm playing my game, blah, 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 I want to switch to GodCam, sorry, in the demo game, in this is just the user-defined camera controller, I registered for a key 1, switch to GodCam, key 1, switch to GodCam, key 2, switch to last user cam. So if I go back here, I'm very much dead, but I can press 1 and then I'll switch to the GodCam and I can look around. Oops, it has weird, I used like F, C, V, and B to look around because I thought people wouldn't use those. And then if I press 2, I go back to the user's last camera. So anyway, just wanted to show that I had that in there as well. And yeah, so that's basically everything I have for my website. The main, I would like to have one more module that goes over like this sprites, how to do things with sprites and sprite fonts, but I just didn't have time to do that. So I think that's the main thing I'm missing. Most everything else has pretty good comments on it. So yeah, I think I covered everything. I hope I did. This will round out my video report.